arcade?
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft. What a load of shite.
Yeah, I just kind of blanked it out. I didn't really feel like it's... You know what? It wasn't really enough to get angry about even.
Not even that. It was just like, why am I here? Why am I sitting here for 2 hours? It pisses me off every E3. Every single time with Ubisoft. All of their gameplay is in other people's conferences. Why are they allowed to do that? Why? Where's the sense? You have an entire conference for yourself, Ubisoft. Save it for your conference.
Well, it's because they want to get the important shit out of the way in other people's conferences, because they know Aisha Tyler's going to be talking shit for 2.5 hours, like, so.
Girl would, though.
Wouldn't say that. Because that'll sound like girls would.
No, that's an Aisha Tyler patented quote.
Was it?
Hashtag girl would. Girl would. So they started off, well, they kind of started off by showing a little bit of a Far Cry 4 thing, and then showed the rest at Sony.
That we'd already... I was about to say we'd already seen, but we hadn't.
I think we might have.
Yeah, I have a feeling I've seen that before.
Well, you've seen it before because it looks exactly like Far Cry 3. And then they got into the real important shit. Motherfucking Just Dance 4.
They spent a lot of time on that, I
spent a lot of time on Just Dance 4 because how exciting. There's an app. What is it with Ubisoft and apps? They keep releasing apps for games. What's with that? You had a Watch Dogs app that can make your gameplay even more clunky?
You know what it is, though? It's basically they need to make it look like innovation is a constant thing these days, when really the only slightly innovative thing that has come out recently is the Oculus Rift.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
But they need to make it seem like this is like the renaissance of gaming, and it's really not. It's really not. You know what's funny? Just Dance 4... This is like a modern franchise, right? This is something that's still going.
Yeah.
Do you remember Dance Dance Revolution?
Infinitely better.
Do you remember going to a youth club when you were like 12 and they had like 2 fucking plastic pads hooked up to a PS2?
You remember that shit?
Yeah.
Tell me that's not better than Just Dance 4.
You don't need fucking motion sensors for that shit. You just need 2 plastic pads and it worked.
So next there was Shape Up. That's a fitness game. Alright, so here's the thing. I don't have any inherent problem with the concept of a fitness game. But if you're going to the biggest gaming expo in the world and spending 10 minutes watching a couple of game developers do push-ups, what are you doing?
You know what my favourite part of that was? It's when the fellow who came out to speak to Aisha Tyler, he said, exercise isn't fun.
Yeah, that's how he opened his pitch for his fitness game. Exercising is not fun.
I could see what he was trying to do. But it really didn't work.
It did not work at all. Especially watching those 2 guys do those barely push-ups.
Yeah.
I mean, fair enough, they're game devs. I'm not expecting athleticism by any means.
Well, like, the people in the gaming industry can be... Fucking look at DC Douglas.
Well, yeah, I mean, they can, but that twerking.
Look that up on YouTube.
Yeah.
We saw that first.
We saw that live.
The Crew.
So, I guess, racing games, again... I don't really care personally. The Crew apparently has a map that's actually just America, like all of it. That's almost certainly bullshit. Because it always is.
That wouldn't be... Now forgive me, because
You're still trying to wrap your head around the idea.
Yeah, but it's not like a procedural thing, is it?
The thing I'm explaining to you is that, like, having a huge map isn't really, like... It doesn't really require any grand technological innovation. It's just a matter of disk space, really. Yeah, we're on Blu-ray now. So, and like I said, it's probably not going to be exactly 1-to-1 with everything mapped out. I mean, that's almost certainly bullshit. And if it's not, fair play to them.
You were talking about disk space. You know what's funny? Last year when GTA 5 came out, and I was with my housemates up in Port Stewart, and I had like the 1 disc for my PS3, and they had like 2 discs, an install one.
Yeah.
And then you had to switch like halfway through the game.
That's what you have to deal with on Xbox. I kind of like that though. It just reminds me of the old days back in the PS1 when Final Fantasy games came in 4 discs.
Next up we have Tom Clancy's, not really Tom Clancy's, The Division.
Not really Tom Clancy's, because Ubisoft need to make Tom Clancy games.
They really do.
So how about The Division? What did they show? Did they show? Oh yeah.
They showed a lot of gameplay with that.
They showed a lot of gameplay with
that
really terrible, just forced gaming chatter.
Watch out! Guys on your flank!
Roger! When a normal couple of people play shooters, they're just like, yeah, watch out for that dude.
Not even that, just barely, just a grunt.
Barely. Just like...
Gamers grunt. That's what they
don't even... When we're playing games, we don't even talk about the game.
We just talk about bullshit.
We'll find out soon. Gameplay looks alright.
It looks like your generic third-person shooter, like a cover
They
shooter.
showed a CG trailer. I really enjoyed the CG trailer.
That looks great. That was a really
well put together trailer. I don't give a shit about the game.
reminded me of the Dead Island reveal trailer that came out a couple of years back.
Yeah.
That was great. That's
Very
really
good.
smart.
Very good trailer.
Only problem is that builds up a lot of hype for a game that was
Well, we can already see that the game isn't that good.
no. But trailers are cool. Assassin's Creed Unity.
Good old ass Creed.
I'm actually a lot more excited for Assassin's Creed Unity than I was when I first heard about it. Because when I saw the first footage, they had that teaser trailer, it really didn't grab me at all. I was sick of seeing like grey kind of expanses and all that kind of scenery. I really enjoyed Black Flag's kind of vibe that it had going. I thought it was a nice departure from stuff. But
You like Black Flag, but it had nothing to do with it being Assassin's Creed.
I just like pirates.
You like the pirate bit. I think that's what most people enjoy most about it, really.
That gameplay trailer with the co-op, that was really cool. That was really interesting. That's good development, I think. Co-op could really add to it. Because the multiplayer seems to be popular with some people. It seems to be a really kind of, you either love it or you hate it.
Personally, with Asper Unity, I'm waiting to see what it actually looks like in the final product.
Yeah, you can't trust these
There's
things.
a pretty good chance that demo was mostly bullshit.
The thing that freaked me out, though, I'm fine with seeing a severed head, but you see when I have that point of view shot of the...
When it's like twitching?
Yeah! When it was like, they cut off his head pin on the pike and I was like, yeah, freedom! And then, like, revolution! And then his fucking eye was like... And someone's gonna freeze frame that and make it like my cum face.
It's gonna be beautiful.
Last but not least, the thing that you were most disappointed by.
I was hella disappointed by this. So, they started off, it was the last thing, it was a big deal. It was quite a long gameplay trailer, which I guess is pretty good. And
it still had that acting thing.
It did still have that acting thing, but I mean, you kind of have to, I guess. So it started off, they didn't say what it was, they were just like, here's a new thing. Well, what is it? No wonder. And then I was watching it and I was thinking, this kind of looks like Rainbow Six. Looks a little bit like, is this Rainbow Six? Is this Patriots? Is this happening? Is this motherfucking Patriots? Oh my god, I think it's Patriots! It continued. Shit! And I was looking at it and I was thinking to myself, it looks like Rainbow Six. It's definitely Rainbow Six, but it doesn't really look like Patriots. It doesn't look like that old gameplay target trailer we saw like 2 or 3 years ago with Patriots. What is this? Turns out this game isn't Patriots. Turns out this game is Rainbow Six Siege, which is not Patriots. Patriots is no longer in development apparently.
Have they gone into why? I don't think they have yet.
Not as far as I know. And look, I can't like at the time I was like, no, fuck it, I'm done. Ubisoft lose. But I'm kind of happy to see Rainbow Six back.
You know what it is though? That's gonna be great. Like I think they're bringing it down a lot. You know what I mean? It's not a big area. I remember playing Rainbow Six Vegas 2, and you'd have like the hunting missions where there'd be like 50 guys.
Yeah.
Like NPCs. I'm glad that it's now like you're in a building.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more claustrophobic, and I'm guessing it's going to be a lot more intense.
Probably, yeah.
And I'm looking forward to that.
As long as there's more to the game than what we saw in the gameplay trailer, I think it'll probably be pretty good. I'm glad to see Rainbow Six back. I really, really wanted Patriots, but
it'll be, you know what? It'll be a different shooter. You know, it won't be Battlefield and it won't be COD, and it'll be something different, and we'll enjoy the hell out of it.
Probably. Maybe garbage. Yeah, who knows. So that's Ubisoft. What's your score for that?
I was gonna say 6 for content, but I'm gonna -5 for Aisha Tyler.
I don't like her. I don't think she's funny. Bugs me every year. Oh, please stop talking. Leaving her out of the equation, I'd give it like a 3, to be honest.
Wow.
Cause
that's harsh, man.
Just what did they show? They didn't show anything. All the important gameplay was at someone else's conference. It had Just Dance and Shape Up, which is just an embarrassing half an hour.
Next, the big one.
Me, I guess. Sony, this is the one that I think we need to talk about most, really. Because there was a lot. And I don't think it's good. Some people. Thanks. Way to wrap it up.